definitely something that feels a bit disconnected, maybe communication or the stability of things moving forward or stabilizing here. The Ace of Wands is feeling like the spark is out, something's going on, just a sense of like feeling kind of rejected in some way, or someone may be feeling rejected, but how you're carrying yourself is very beautiful. It's very nurturing and loving. Now, we do have the Nine of Swords in your energy. I feel like there's like a sense of losing sleep a bit about this person, to be honest, or just really in your head about them, because in their energy, they're kind of feeling defensive. And the challenge here is that, like, the big issue, the conflict, like what needs to be dealt with is communication, to be on the same page. We do have the moon energy in the past. Okay, so something here, that is very uncertain, are still things that feel like they're a bit hidden as to why there may be some conflict here to be dealt with. The Justice is here in this person's thinking. I feel like this person knows that there needs to be some truth, a conversation of something, okay? And it looks like they are looking at you as that Queen of Wands, right? They know that you're not someone to be fooled. They do see you as you see yourself. They do. That's why I feel like there's a need, like this person knows, like, they have to speak some truth or address this issue because you're a pretty independent person. And yeah, it does look like there is movement in the near future. There is like somebody's planning. We're going to clarify all this. There's definitely a trigger from like a memory. I don't know. We're getting the past in here. We're getting somebody getting triggered by memories of you, or getting triggered by like something. Because you are literally here. Aquarius. You're not an earth sign. You could have earth in your chart, but this is the energy I'm seeing you in. Okay. They look at you as a very nurturing, loving person. They do. Very generous, very caring. You have self-respect. But how they're coming in is the knight. Like, what they're planning to do is be a knight. Now, to come in your energy is very flighty. Okay? It feels a bit of like they're lacking, but they're eager. You see? And in the Hangman energy, like how this turns out, it's like, okay, well, things are feeling a bit stuck still. There's like a need to change of perspective. Because we do have the High Priestess, which is basically there's like some silence or a lot of stillness. There also could be things that are hidden, are not communicated. But I feel like somebody is very quiet about their feelings towards you. Very quiet about something. There may be some small messages or curiosity, or somebody's thirsty for some information here. But let's clarify. It's so funny how they're thinking about this Justice card. And justice is about being fair. It's about communication, accountability. Like to talk about something, to bring something into balance. Yeah, you're so unsatisfied about this person. It's like something that, felt like a wish. It's like, I didn't want to let this go, but it feels like you gotta let this go. You could feel like it's, for this person, like, it's hard to end this or to, like, leave them behind in some way. But they have their guard up. They have their guard up here. Feeling a bit defensive. Whoa, hello. Are they... I don't know. This person is going through a separation. So if that's with you, or if this is like they're becoming single and now they're thinking about you. There's a bunch of things that could be happening here, Aquarius. But I do feel like there is like some sort of separation here to where it's like you leading to that more independent role. There may be some communication here too with that Eight of Wands. I feel like this other person, I don't know. I don't know if they're going through like a breakup or what. But it just feels like you're unsatisfied here. Things are so out of balance. It's very hard. There's like clashes going on. Things just feel like they're all over the place. Feels like there's a bit of impatience here too because the communication's off. It feels like something's really hard to come together with this energy. There's something happening behind the scenes in the past to why things became really like out of balance. A lot of uncertainty here. Seven of Wands energy too with the Three of Pentacles once again in the reverse, just clarifying and confirming this is a really big challenge. Remember, the Three of Pentacles is a teamwork. It's about listening to each other, respecting each other's opinions, ideas, helping each other solve that as a team and to build something. Now, if somebody's not doing that, or say if there's like an argument and they're always blaming you and there's no accountability here, then yeah, that's going to feel lack of teamwork. It's going to feel like this partner is not on your team. If they're not on your side, it feels like there's just like it's so hard to work with this energy. We have the Five of Cups here. Look at the Queen of Pentacles is coming up like crazy here. Okay, you guys could have reversed the roles. That's fine, but somebody here feels really sad in their mind. They are feeling regret. They are feeling sadness here. I mean, there's so much, like, when they think about this, like, how their true feelings in some way, or what they're really thinking, they're sad. Like, the Queen of Pentacles is holding themselves very well. The Queen of Pentacles is unbothered, Aquarius. You're unbothered. So, it's just... They want, I don't know what is going on. There's some thinking here with this person. They have a thought and they want to put this thought into action. They're coming from like a regretful place. They're coming from like a very sad place. And now it's like they have this, they want a plan to come towards you and offer you something. After a period of things being like a pause, and maybe not talking to this person, you felt rejected by this person, but now it's like, I want to offer you something. They want to plan to do this. Now, are they going to take action? Looks like they are, but what they're wanting is not how they're acting. You know, what they're planning to do is not how they're acting, so it's so confusing. It's like they know that there's like what they have to offer, the Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm so confused. Oh my goodness. They're confused. They're confused. They have some type of options or like choices that they feel like they need to make. And they know that they have to make a choice to move forward in their life. But they also have to be very honest with themselves when they make these choices. So something here can be very unexpected in the near future because it does show activity, does show movement. But what's like being done here is there's a sense of like someone coming in, not really sharing what they feel in some way. They're not really, they feel sad, I think because they've been lying to themselves this whole time in whatever they were in. And now they're coming in and they're like, wow, like, you're my wish fulfillment. You know, you're my wish fulfillment. You're my star in a way, you know? But it's like, they're still confused. They're still up in the air. They don't seem to be making choices or using their intuition to make these choices. So all I'm saying, it's not what it seems. Okay, the situation is not what it seems, or what they. It seems like they're holding a lot back, and how they truly feel, or like even thinking when it comes to their truth, and like it's they don't feel like they did. They regret. They regret lying to themselves, regret putting themselves in these situations. But the star is here like, okay, can we find light in this darkness? Can we try to renew and heal this connection? And that's what I'm seeing. But things have to come into balance. There needs to be some honesty here. Yeah, if someone has a hard time, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You don't have to be, but somebody is really having a hard time regulating their feelings, controlling their emotions. So I feel like since things are so out of balance in the challenge right now, and just by them, like, just by how they're thinking and their feelings, it just shows that it's turning out to be them still not, like, things are still being up in the air. There's like activity coming in, but there's the end result is very stagnant. Like, it's still showing like, okay, well, are you going to continue to make moves? Instead, it shows like they go into this hermit mode. It's like they don't know what to do because they don't know how to control or to where to put their emotions at this time. So it just feels like very out of balance regardless. But I feel like you're good. Like, even if this person did come in, like, oh, wow, that was surprising, you know? But at the same time, it's kind of showing you in this situation that you could be in your head about this at times because it was like, felt like a wish in some way, and you didn't want to go. But also, I'm getting a bit of you too, like, I don't really see you kind of looking at this as long term as maybe how you used to look at it. For some of you guys, okay, please take what resonates. But there is definitely a need to communicate and be honest. I don't know. It's just very difficult when somebody doesn't know where their emotions are. They're not able to stabilize it, put anything in perspective at this time. That's why things seem to be like moving or active in the near future. But how it turns out, it's like, okay, well, now it's back to stagnant. And that's all because of their emotions. Okay, let's confirm their feelings. Yeah, see? They're holding back, you guys. I should have expressed myself better. They regret something about this connection. And I'm sure if you guys aren't talking, they stalk you. They stalk you. They want to know. They want to be like, how is Aquarius doing? You know, how is Aquarius doing? I want to see what's going on. And if you're thriving, they're seeing it. It doesn't matter if you have them blocked or you have your account private. They're finding ways, or from hearing things about you. They are just like, I think they put themselves in really bad situations because they weren't going about what they truly wanted here, Aquarius. Okay? And there's a lot of holding back. Just like that King of Cups. King of Cups, sorry. I wasn't happy the way things were going. They're trying, I feel like they are trying to move on, but they're just so unhappy with how things have played out because, again, they were not being true to themselves. So it's just kind of confirming, about their choices. Regret, see? Dishonesty and irreplaceable. You are definitely irreplaceable. They know that. I don't know what's up with this person. If they got into another connection here in Aquarius, they're going to regret it because they're not being their true self. There's something about you. I think it's just how you carry yourself. You're very a beautiful energy inside and out, and it's like It's like they chose an easier route in some way and tried to make that work. And now it just seems like everything's stemming right back to you. And they are feeling very regretful as we have that Five of Cups. I wish this never happened. They wish, there was never dishonesty in this connection. But they feel like there's no one that can match your type of love, your type of energy. And it seems like there is a detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And I feel like this person is now like how this plays out is that this is isolation mode now for them. Because they don't know where to place their emotions. And so I feel like this is more just a personal thing, to be honest. Just a personal thing they're going through. And it's very hard to understand. Yeah. You are trying too hard, give it time. Don't force things. Let things show you. I feel like that's what you're already doing. I feel like this is more of a reminder of like, okay, well, continue to do what you're doing. You're doing a great job in your energy. Beautiful. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Exactly. But you want to, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I hope this message helped and brought clarity to you. I do see movement in the near future. I do see some activity. But how this plays out, like how this turns out, just due to this imbalanced energy, and if they are coming out of a relationship, or if they are, things are hard to communicate with them, it just feels like more of a withdrawal, isolation, and hermit mode coming in the outcome, all due to themselves. Okay? So keep that in mind. Continue to carry yourself like that Queen of Pentacles. You are doing an amazing job. You're very strong. You're genuine. You're kind. You're loving. You're just this grounded, beautiful energy that you never change that about you, because it's awesome. Okay? And you always need the Queen of Rings everywhere. Everybody needs a Queen of Pentacles in their lives. And that's the energy you're carrying, and it's awesome. Okay?